So I know a lot of you guys are not happy right now. Your favorite, your beloved TikTok is banned. And I made a video about this I think it was like a year and a half ago maybe. And I was saying, good riddance, get rid of it. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? I didn't give a damn at all. That was until I actually started using TikTok. Not really using it for like entertainment, but I was using it to get videos to react on my YouTube channel. So it became a little useful to me. I didn't get all my videos from there, but I did get a lot of videos from TikTok to react to. But other than that, I really wasn't feeling TikTok like that. I don't know why you guys are so addicted to it. I don't understand. Please, can somebody get in the comments and tell me why you're so addicted to TikTok? I didn't understand. I don't like the idea of not knowing what I'm going to watch next. So when I swipe off one thing that I'm not interested in, the next thing is already chosen for me. It's like built in by this algorithm or whatever. I didn't like that idea. I like getting on apps where I can click on what I want to click on. I know what I'm about to watch, or I have an idea of what I'm about to watch by the thumbnail. With TikTok, you have no idea at all. You just swipe, the next thing pops up. You swipe again, next thing pops up. But TikTok to me just wasn't appealing. It just wasn't appealing. It was easy to find the content to react to. It was very easy to do that because I just type in something silly, and a lot of times whatever, I'm not even looking for anything. I'm just typing in things and something would pop up based on what I said. And I can find a lot of content that way. I feel like China has a lot of our apps, a lot of American apps banned over there, right? And it's just like, why not ban why not ban TikTok? I understand that as a lot of Americans that make money off of TikTok. So in cases like that, it kind of sucks. I understand why they would really want the app to stick around because they making their bread and butter. That's their bread and butter. They keeping the lights on with TikTok. But I pulled up something real quick. So in China has everything Google. Anything to do with Google is banned. So that's Google Search, Gmail, Google Maps, Google Drive, and YouTube, all banned. Google Play Store obviously banned. Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Messenger, obviously, Twitter, Snapchat, Reddit, all banned. That's just to name a few. Pinterest, Tumblr, all banned. Twitch, Telegram, and the list goes on. All of those things are banned in China. In China, they cannot use those apps. So it's like, for me, it's like, well, in that case, ban TikTok. And that's just how I feel about it. Like, I understand why people would want to keep the app around, and I don't think we should be petty, but then sometimes I feel like we should be petty. But the reasoning why we're banning TikTok, I don't like the reasoning. From what they say, I've heard many different things, but what I've been hearing a lot lately is China has been using the TikTok app to further their AI, and they're going to basically win the AI race. They're going to win the AI race through TikTok by gathering more and more information on Americans and how to gear their content towards us to want to capture. You understand what I'm saying? So basically, we're banning TikTok. United States is banning TikTok basically because the app is working too well. So we're kind of being sore losers because the app is working well. It's keeping people on there longer. And on top of that, China is gaining information on Americans. I don't know how true all of that is. That's just things that I've heard online. But if we're banning TikTok because it's basically the winning app by far right now, which is what I think we're really doing, it's the winning app by far, just make better apps. Use that as competition and make better apps. I don't think it's hard to beat that app. I can't say that because I'm biased. I don't like TikTok, so that's why I don't think it's hard. But obviously, everyone else loves that app, right? But create something to beat that app. Don't ban them. Create something to beat them. Now, obviously, that's gonna hurt TikTok a lot because the United States is a big part of their viewers, and it's not just banned in the U.S. So there's a lot of countries that have partial bans on TikTok, but the countries that have a full ban is India, obviously the United States now, Afghanistan, and at the end of the day, just make better apps. If you want to win the AI competition, make better apps. You're not gonna be able to capture the Chinese audience. That's impossible because China will never let an American-made app in their country. It's not gonna happen. Yes, you can use VPNs and things like that, but a lot of people are just not gonna go that far. If it's banned, they're just gonna use the local apps. China is a huge country with a lot of people. They will just interact amongst each other. The good thing about the US when it comes to social media is we can interact with other countries. China can't really interact with other countries. They can only interact with each other because their apps are made in China for China only. If you were to try to download the apps in China, it wouldn't work. Now, China does not have TikTok, but they do have their version of TikTok, which is only for China. Now, being that China does not want their people to interact with the rest of the world, they told ByteDance, who is the owners of TikTok, they told ByteDance, look, if you want an app for the rest of the world, you're going to have to create one separate. One for China, and you're going to have to create one for the rest of the world. But China will not be on any app that is for the rest of the world. What I think we should do, because they're trying to make them sell it, and ByteDance don't want to sell TikTok, obviously, for great reason. It's making tons of money. They don't want to sell it. But if we're going to buy it, I hope that it's Google that buys it. I pray Google buy it because I have a lot of money in Google stock. And if Google was to buy TikTok, that stock would shoot through the roof. I don't think Google would ever buy TikTok, but it would be good. That would be good for me. But listen, man, you guys that's all addicted to TikTok, keep your heads up. It's not the end of the world. I'm sure they're going to work out something. I'm sure ByteDance and Trump are going to come up with some sort of deal to where they can continue to use TikTok in the United States and both parties are happy. Not sure how long it's going to take. It could take a couple of weeks, a couple of days, a couple of months. I don't know. But I'm sure they're going to work something out and the app will be back on and all you TikTok addicts can get back to your beloved TikTok. But until then, stick around, stay on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Get on YouTube. This is my favorite social media app. Obviously, I'm posting on here, right? So China is gaining all this information. They're gathering a lot of information on Americans, and they're gonna use that against us one day. You know, I don't really know about all of that. I really don't care. You guys are not doing nothing on TikTok, but for the most part, just acting goofy anyway. Like, I don't know what China's gonna do with that, but I also know what were they saying? They were saying people are using it to sway elections and things like that. It was just so many things as to what they came up with as why we're gonna ban TikTok. Sell it to a United States company, sell it to United States, and then you guys take the money and be happy with that. Otherwise, we're gonna ban it. Well, they wasn't bullshitting. It's banned now. I tried to get on the app right before I made this video, and you can't get on there. But like I said, man, y'all keep y'all heads up. It's not the end of the world. The app sucked anyway. That's all I got for today. Peace.